Welcome back. I am A Friendly Pest. Today I'm playing Starship Home. Playing natively on a MetaQuest 3, recording natively on a MetaQuest 3. Today is kind of an experimental day because I tried to play this again and nothing was staying anchored at all. So I've restarted everything. I'm going to rebuild my ship layout, which is an option the game has, which is nice. And we're going to see if I can make this work again, because... Come here, you. Last time I tried to play this game, it was unplayable. Because my walls are so covered with nonsense that... I don't really want that there, even. Let's see, we're gonna maintain our plants over here, so I'm gonna put this fertilizer closer to them, and we'll try again. I thought it was a cool game, and my first experience with it was pretty good, but then when I tried to play it again, it just straight up wasn't working out for me. So we'll see. All right, here's what I thought I had. Here's the Starship Home and viewer. Everything seems to be anchoring up pretty well right now. Alright, we're back in business. So I've reset everything. Again, I tried to continue my previous playthrough, and stuff was actively moving while I was looking at it. Nothing was staying put. It was very frustrating. So we're trying again today. I actually started to record this video because I figured I no longer felt comfortable with my first video, because my first video, everything worked pretty well, and I kind of recommended the game even if it wasn't to my taste. And then when I tried to play it again, it straight up didn't work. And I read some things, and this room is probably a little dim, and it's also a large room, which taxes the game, makes it more difficult for this to work. And then something about Meta's APIs for the mixed reality stuff is really probably the problem that this game is having. It's not necessarily on the devs' fault, but I wanted to at least get the message out there that I was having problems with this game, rather than just straight up recommending it like I had kind of previously before. So that's the purpose of this video, and depending on the performance of the game today, I will either take down the previous video or leave it up. But I don't feel comfortable making a video kind of recommending a game that then becomes unplayable for me, even if it's my room's fault, which I will highlight specifically. So anyway, let's crack on. Investigate 3 new planets. So we need navigation. Alright. Some fuel. Because overall, I do think it's a cool experience. What do we got?
Interstellar Census here. I'm seeing that your ship registration is associated with Terraset 9. Is that still true? Send back a shortwave burst if so.
They're always hounding me.
Okay, we need to
Could
scan.
the origin of the blight be here? On Palincux? This planet is known for its floating chillness, not a universe-devouring blight. Fire up the planet scanner and see where the eye tulip was sending us. The blight. We could be so close to the cure. This is science. This could get heavy. The blight might be down there.
Load lander in airlock. Okay. So far things are working pretty well today. I'm seeing some drift, but it's pretty tolerable compared to what I experienced the other day when I tried to play this again. It's just not a perfect experience, but, you know, so often that is the case with the VR experience anyway.
Receiving lander feed. Holographic display engaged on helm.
How could this be the origin of the blight? Palancux is too peaceful for a universe-destroying bleakness. Oh, so close. Try scanning a little longer. This place is so...
Usually bro tells me too much what to do. Just take like a real thorough... Well, this is one down there, huh? I don't know how I miss things sometimes. I feel like I'm paying attention, but I miss things. And that's like every game I play.
Don't forget to pop the bot into the airlock.
Okay, so there's a sick little plant down there. We'll send our robot through. We'll go through an entire segment here and see how the game plays. And then I will update my opinion. Come on, robot. Got a job for you, bro. Have fun. Once in a while I noticed, like the portals quit working so you can't see through. And I noticed that the helm does that from time to time too. I snatched it quick.
Object requesting access to airlock. Access granted.
Welcome back, bro.
Please remove item from airlock.
You did good.
Please remove item from bot.
That's a sick little plant. So we need a pot. Oh.
Launching Dream Bubble. Ready for plant dreams.
Okay, that time it worked. Let's go.
Whoa! Floating islands! Hit that flutter balloon ball and see how high it can go!
This is cool. Let's take it in for a minute. It's not a difficult minigame, but it's a pretty cool environment. Come on back down. I want to punch the ceiling by accident. Created an island. I almost missed it. Come on, bro. See, mixed reality games are cool, but I'm yet to play one that really grabs me. I like have these ideas in my head. Man, that music's super loud. I'll talk when it's over. Well, that was cool. Dream complete. Why aren't you healthy, bro? Is there something I'm missing on this? Like we went through a dream. Oh, we got an incoming message. So dumb, so dumb. Okay.
So we learned in one day the Blight is taking over the universe. But dreamer plants exist, and dreamer plants know where other dreamer plants are. And dreaming can defeat the Blight. We have to get this plant all grown up. Maybe it knows where more plants are.
Water and fertilized plant. So, I didn't hear like the mail come through. You see my water pot sort of fell through the table there a little bit. But I don't see the water meter. It pops up on the other one, see?
Reminder.
Oh, it's calling
large
for...
pots are available in the storage chamber.
So now it's calling for a big pot. Like, I feel like maybe I just did some stuff before I was supposed to do some stuff, so the game's not seeing it. And I sort of just need to make sure that I'm following the order of operations for this.
Located subspace, resonance frequency from plant.
It's exactly what's going on. I tried to do stuff out of order, and that didn't work. So, if you decide to play this game, do your best to do things in the exact order it wants you to do things. What happens if you use this other one on this one? No, it don't like that. So they like have specific nutrition requirements. Come on. Like this one likes this one. There we go. Okay. Alright. What's it want me to do now? Grow and tune plant. I think I gotta put it on top of the watchmadingy for that. Once in a while stuff's getting stuck for no reason. Tune.
Launching tune bubble. Ready for plant tunes.
Partial interstellar hyperspace path detected. More data required to decode hyperspace path.
Do you guys play the same music?
Hyperspace paths, plants, singing. Oh, this stuff is deep. We gotta head to the next planet.
Okay. We're gonna stop here. We found another plant, despite struggles. Most of my stuff is staying relatively anchored. I could see some things are moving a little bit. I wanted to create this video because I tried to play further into the game. I said at the beginning of the video, and stuff was drifting all over the place and sinking into the walls. And I read that a large space is bad about that. But it's also the problem with Meta's API for this sort of stuff, so it will get better in the future. But I no longer felt good about my first video on this game being so generally positive when I had so many problems. It was unplayable the last time I tried to play it. So I repacked my ship, and stuff is staying pretty much where it's supposed to stay. So today is another example of the game actually working well enough that if it's your jam, you'll have a good time with this game. I remain kind of overwhelmed with sort of cringe. This isn't my jam, right? So I probably will not play this all the way through, just because kind of just not having a good time. You know what I mean? The scanning the planets takes a very long time, and the environments are not that interesting. The dream sequences are clearly the highlight, and even then, this one wasn't great. I wouldn't mind just doing a run through all the dream sequences because everything in between kind of just irritates me a little bit. And it's a preference thing. It's not a bad design thing. I just feel like it's targeting someone besides myself. So anyway, at least the game worked today. So I'm not going to take down my first video because it did work. But consider that I did have some serious anchoring issues last time I tried to play it, and it's working today. Maybe your room will work better with this game, and maybe its style fits your style. If that's the case, anyway, it is what it is. I just try to present the games through my own lens as objectively as I can, point out what I like and don't like, without any kind of criticism on the devs for their design or their vision, because what they wanted to create is what they should create, and there's going to be an audience for that, hopefully. And that doesn't necessarily have to be me for it to still be a good game. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to edit out some of the frustrating things. If I had a piece of advice, make sure your room is very well lit, and try to do things in the order that it expects you to do things, because if you do them before it expects you to do them, you have to kind of take things apart and put them back together again to make it work. And that's something that could be improved with some polish. But you'll kind of get yourself in a knot. Like I tried to put the plant in the big plot and take care of it right away, and I shouldn't have done that until the game told me to, so I had to kind of undo everything and start over to make progress once again. And I'll edit that frustration out, but I did want to highlight it. Do what it wants you to do when it wants you to do it. You don't have the freedom to do things out of order, and the game still work, at least not at this time. Maybe that's something that could be updated and improved. I'm going to wrap it up. Don't know what day this is going live. Pushing out a lot of content right now, and I'm not sure exactly what order that content's going to release, but whenever you find this video, hopefully it finds you well. Hopefully you're having a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you're spending your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.